The Fukushima accident, one of the most devastating nuclear disasters in history. But was it really just an accident? What really happened on that fateful day, and what's being hidden from the public? On March 11, 2011, a magnitude 9.0 earthquake struck off the coast of Japan, triggering a massive tsunami that inundated the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant. The official narrative is that the earthquake and tsunami caused a loss of power to the plant's cooling systems, leading to a meltdown of 3 reactors. But here's where things get suspicious. The plant's operator, Tokyo Electric Power Company, or TEPCO, had been warned about the risk of a tsunami as early as 2008. In fact, a study by the Japanese government had predicted a tsunami of exactly the same magnitude that hit the plant. But they ignored the warnings and instead focused on cost-cutting measures to increase profits. In fact, the plant's backup generators were placed in basements that were prone to flooding, and the seawalls were not designed to withstand a tsunami of that magnitude. It was a disaster waiting to happen. So, why didn't TEPCO take action to prevent the disaster? And why did the Japanese government ignore its own warnings? In 2012, a Japanese parliamentary committee concluded that the disaster was not a natural disaster, but a man-made one. They blamed TEPCO and the government for their role in the disaster. But what about the radiation levels? Immediately after the accident, radiation levels increased in food, water, and the ocean near the plant. However, the Japanese government and TEPCO downplayed the severity of the disaster and even lied about the radiation levels. They claimed that the radiation was within safe limits, but in reality, it was much higher. And in 2013, one of the leaks at the facility was classified as a level 3 nuclear incident. It's no surprise that the people of Fukushima were forced to evacuate their homes, and many are still living in temporary housing today. The cleanup efforts have been slow, and the site remains contaminated to this day. And what about the human cost? Nobody died directly from the accident, but over 2,000 people have died from disaster-related causes, and one worker died from lung cancer caused by radiation exposure. And some are still suffering from various illnesses caused by this catastrophic disaster. So was the Fukushima accident really just an accident? Or was it a result of corporate greed and government negligence? Obviously it was, and yet the people responsible have not been held accountable. The Fukushima Daiichi disaster is a reminder that the truth is often hidden from the public, and that those in power will stop at nothing to protect their interests. But we will not be silenced. We will continue to uncover the truth and demand justice for those affected.